Namaskar, Adab, and good evening. On behalf of the Entrepreneurs International, I, Dr. Ashish Thaukar, welcome you all this evening for the 24th Entrepreneurs Day celebrations commemorating the birth anniversary of Bharat Ratna late J.R.D. Tata, which we celebrate as Entrepreneurs Day every year. Can I request all the dignitaries to please come on the dais? I would now request our past president, Mr. Anand Bedasgaonkar, to please come on stage and lead us in taking our entrepreneur's pledge. I would request you all to please stand up for the same.
I am an entrepreneur. All entrepreneurs are my brothers and sisters.
All entrepreneurs are my brothers and sisters.
I love my profession. And I am proud of its social services. I shall always try to be worthy of it. I shall give my entrepreneur brothers and sisters respect and treat everyone with courtesy. To my profession, organization, and my customers, I pledge my devotion. In their well-being and prosperity alone lies my happiness. Thank you.
This year, it is indeed our honor and privilege to have with us Mr. Prabhakar Deodhar, founder chairman of AppLab Group of Companies, as our chief guest. I would now request the chairman of Entrepreneurs International, Mr. Santosh Lalwani, to formally welcome the chief guest, Mr. Prabhakar Deodhar, and present him with a bouquet. I would now request our trustee, Mr. Atul Kulkarni, to escort our chief guest for garlanding Bharat Ratna late J.R.D. Tata's photo. Thank you, sir. I would now request the chairman of Entrepreneurs International, Mr. Santosh Lalwani, to say a few words.
Honorable Chief Guest for today's function, founder of the AppLab Group of Companies, President, India-China Economic and Cultural Council, Shri Deodharji, my colleagues Chandrasekhar and Atul, the stars of today's function, the Excellence in Entrepreneurship Award winners, mentors of our club, Shri Bhai Patil, Gokhleji, trustees of Entrepreneurs International, office bearers of Entrepreneurs Clubs, and my entrepreneur brothers and sisters, a warm welcome to all of you to celebrate this 24th Entrepreneurs Day. Charaivati is a Sanskrit word which means to keep on moving, not to stop. चलना है जिंदगी, चलते ही जाना है. This is how an entrepreneur lives his life. He keeps on moving ahead in spite of all the challenges, hurdles he faces, creating his own path, his own landmarks, raising the bar like the rising sun to write his own success stories. This exactly was at the back of the minds of Shri Bhai Patil, Dr. B.R. Sabde, Dr. Vijay Mehta, and other like-minded trustees 24 years back when they chose Charaivati as the punch word and part of the logo along with the rising sun. For the organization of entrepreneurs, that is Entrepreneurs International and Entrepreneurs Clubs. Bharat Ratna J.R.D. Tata is our idol we pay tribute to his immense contribution to the Indian industry and society by celebrating his birth anniversary as Entrepreneurs Day. The first Entrepreneurs Day was celebrated on 29 July 1994. The organization, as per the punch word Charaivati, has steadily but firmly progressed, and today we are celebrating the 24th Entrepreneurs Day. The organization has come a long way, spreading to 4 clubs and more than 100 members, imbibing ethical values, developing entrepreneurial mindsets and entrepreneurs. The mission of Entrepreneurs International is to form an entrepreneurial society, a progressive developed entrepreneurial society not limited to a particular region, community, caste, creed, ideology or any religion. Community of entrepreneurs religiously follow only one religion, that is entrepreneurship. Based on this theme, EI is planning to organize a mega event next year. Bhai Patil Sahib has agreed to take a lead for the same. In the last 5 years, some concrete steps in making EI international were taken. Under the initiative Go Global, milestones were achieved by signing MOUs with 3 German organizations and organizing a Germany-India meet of entrepreneurs in Pune. This was mainly possible because of our members Anjali Apte, Shrikant Apte and Mr. Randhawa. Presently we have got a proposal to form an entrepreneurs club in Dubai. Discussions are in advanced stage and hopefully EY will become international by forming entrepreneurs club in Dubai in the silver jubilee year. Sunil Gule, Mangesh Surve and Dhanashri Wag Patil have taken the responsibility for the same. The vision of EI is enabling entrepreneurs. EI Trust is fortunate to have some stalwarts like Ravindra Bam, Shriram Gokhale, Datta Deshpande, Girish Ranade, Prakash Bhandari, who with their tons of experience in entrepreneurship, management, technology, are always eager to guide and enable the budding entrepreneurs. Next year being the Silver Jubilee year, surely some new milestones will be achieved enabling the entrepreneurs. EI has planned a bi-monthly series of programs on first Saturday of that month. This will be mainly to make the entrepreneurs aware of the different schemes of the Indian government and how they can be benefited out of them. In August, the program will be on the present hot topic, that is GST. In October, it will be on Digital India. December, Startup India, especially for the startups and budding entrepreneurs. February, Make in India. And in April, Future of Indian Economy. And in June, India rising as a superpower. Anil Athanikar, Sagar Kasar, Pratap Jadhav, Sanjay Belle, Datta Deshpande have agreed to lead the committees for these programs. Under the initiative of Industry Institute tie-up, EI has planned to open entrepreneurs clubs in the premises of educational institutes itself so as to develop the spirit of entrepreneurship in the ignited minds of the students. To make the students aware about entrepreneurship, EI plans to take a contest, Kaun Banega Udyogpati, in different colleges at the national level. Rajkumar Fatate has agreed to lead this event. Apart from the names mentioned above, as always, contribution is from all the members, making each and every event of EI successful. EI Trust office bearers and my colleagues, Chandrasekhar Bhave, Milind Joshi and Atul Kulkarni, work so dedicatedly that my role hardly remains just to sign and stamp. Thus, in the Silver Jubilee year, EI has ambitious plans to grow exponentially, benefiting the entrepreneurs and society at large. Last year, 2 most important events have happened at the national level, leaving a deep impact on entrepreneurs. The first was, of course, demonetization of the old rupees 500 and 1000 notes announced by our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi on 8th November 2016. This decision created a significant disruption in the Indian economy. The main aim of the move was to reduce the black money from our economy. Surely, this decision of the Modi government will have a long-lasting impact on the Indian economy. Some more time will be needed to analyze the advantages and disadvantages resulting out of demonetization. Another highly impacting decision for the entrepreneurs was the implementation of the Goods and Services Tax (GST) from 1st of July 2017. This GST is replacing the multiple cascading taxes levied by central and state governments. This is brought with the aim to simplify the taxation structure in India, benefiting the entrepreneurs. Since it is just launched, there is still a lot of confusion on how exactly it will work. It will evolve over the time and will benefit the entrepreneurs and businessmen at large. As of now, there are mixed emotions from the entrepreneurs for the same. Recently, another important topic that have emerged at the national level, and there is much hype on the social media, is about boycotting Chinese imports. Being an equally important topic, it is largely cherished by the entrepreneurs on what can be the outcome of the same and what exactly should be the strategy. To understand the positive and negative sides of the topic, their consequences and the action plans, today's 24th Entrepreneurs Day have been themed on the subject so that the entrepreneurs get an insight and understand the practical reality of the subject. Of course, we all dream and one day will dominate the Chinese in the global markets. I once again welcome one and all for the celebration of the 24th Entrepreneurs Day. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, Santosh. That was indeed inspiring. Follow your passion. It knows where you should go. Set and celebrate milestones. You have to put something out there to get something back. Everything you want and need is up to you, and you can make it happen. Believe in yourself. Trust your instincts. Sounds familiar, right? This is the advice that an entrepreneur gets practically on a daily basis. But only a few actually get down in implementing the advice. And, ladies and gentlemen, there are the ones who go on to create history and become legends. Amongst us are a few of such dynamic entrepreneurs who have strived hard and made delivering excellence a habit. We honor them today. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our proud privilege to recognize the efforts of Mr. Bharat Bhujbal, Managing Director, Unitech Automations Private Limited, for excellence in entrepreneurship. I would request Mr. Pratap Yadav to please come forward and read out the citation.
Mr. Bharat Bhujbal is an electronic engineer by qualification and an entrepreneur by accident. Necessity is the mother of all inventions. It's a statement made by the greats. And in case of Mr. Bhujbal, it was financially necessity which made him leave his job and venture out into entrepreneurship. Today he is known to be a result-driven, self-motivated and resourceful managing director with a proven ability to develop and strengthen management teams in order to maximize company profitability and efficiency. In the year 1996, he founded Unitech Automation with friend and elevated it into a private limited company in the year 2006. Literally from zero, his organization today boasts a turnover of rupees 60 crore plus and employs over 400 employees. Over the year, Unitech has acquired reputation as a dependable manufacturer of control panels and wiring harnesses across the nation and even in the overseas market. Unitech has always delighted its customer by demonstrating high degree of commitment and integrity by delivering quality products in time. Unitech now manufactures electronic products like genset controllers, speed sensors, and liquid level sensors, etc. Unitech is in process of developing many more electronic and electromechanical products which like integrated engine controller. Coming from a humble farming background, Mr. Bhujbal takes pride in running his enterprise on the highest ethical and social foundations. He exhibits great sense of responsibility towards society and environment, which aptly reflected not only in his entrepreneur vision, but also in his day-to-day life. This is also very much visible in his simplicity and humanity. Ladies and gentlemen, the award for excellence in entrepreneurship goes to Mr. Bhujbal.
So, I would now request our chief guest, Mr. Devdar, to kindly felicitate Mr. Bhujbal. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a proud privilege and honor to recognize the efforts of Mr. Ashish Palande, the Managing Director of our very own Palande Couriers, for excellence in entrepreneurship in service industry. I would request Mr. Surendra Kulkarni to please come forward and read out the citation.
अवार्ड फॉर द एक्सेलेंट एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप इन सर्विस सेक्टर। सिर्फ नाम ही काफ़ी है। द प्रेज फिट्स फॉर द आवर नेक्स्ट अवार्डी मिस्टर आशीष पांडे ऑफ पांडे कुरियर्स। आशीष पांडे इज अ कॉमर्स ग्रेजुएट फ्रॉम यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ पुणे and has done his master business from Victoria University, Australia, and another post graduation in business management in India, diploma in international business from Symbiosis Institute of Foreign Trade, Pune. Ashish Pandey is a second generation entrepreneur. Today he runs Palande Courier, a popular and pioneer company in Maharashtra since 1968. And now he rebranded as a Palande World Express. He has successfully taken his household name laterally across the globe and made it household name in various countries too. Mr. Palande has also brought a lot of innovations and technological advancement in the field of courier businesses and has been awarded for the same. By his ever-growing customer base, in spite of all the competition coming from multinational and domestic companies. Ashish Pandey is professionally growing the business and ventured into other businesses like e-commerce, technology, social media marketing, real estate, hospitality, and etc. He is successfully leveraging the brand Pandey across various sectors and is fast becoming the serial entrepreneur. Ashish Pandey is associated with many trade and professional bodies such as Maratha Chamber of Commerce, Industries and Agriculture, that is MCCIA. Indo-American Chamber of Commerce, Indian Society for Training and Development. He is an avid reader and sports person. He likes to travel for business, meet people and visit wildlife, play badminton and tennis. The award for excellence in entrepreneurship in service sector goes to Mr. Ashish Pandey.
Friends, we are very much fortunate to have the senior Mr. Palande also with us, Mr. Yashwant Palande, the gentleman who started Palande Couriers. I would request both of them to please come on the dais. Devdar sir, could you please do the honors? Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a proud privilege and honor to recognize the efforts of Dr. Sachin Bhilare for excellence in entrepreneurship in research and innovation. I would request Mr. Sanjay Belle to please come forward and read out the citation.
Dr. Sachin Bhilare, Director of Florochem Private Limited, Pune, an organization which has its origin dating back to March 2017, has already created ripples globally in such a short period of time. Dr. Sachin Bhilare has completed his post-graduation in industrial chemistry from Shivaji University, Kolhapur, and his PhD in organic chemistry from prestigious Institute of Science